Okay.
We still gotta wait.
I think we're good. Yeah, we're good now. Yeah. So what made you look for shorts here, Cheddar?
Let me show you real quick. On the 15 minute,
Uh-huh.
it's got this bit of this bullish order flow here, but as soon as we hit this 4H level, I was noticing it just didn't want to really kind of close above real nicely. So when I saw this and this break, I figured I look in here to because at that moment, this low, I was perceiving it as weak, and this is just kind of like some liquidity to run. And so basically, trying to see if I can catch this move.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes it'll do this
Mm-hmm.
and then take off.
Right.
It didn't happen, but I got my break even, so that's fine.
Yep.
And that's what basically this little section here, and then this break, and then there's a couple flips in here, and then the model up in here. So that was pretty much the idea there,
Yeah.
or at least target the other side, which would be kind of like right here,
Mm-hmm.
first target.
Mm-hmm.
But I was thinking if I could take this out, I was imagining this would probably all get ran, but it never happened.
It happened now though, right? It did it
Oh
run
no,
it?
this we looked at the end pairs, but there's two pairs. There's NJ and AJ, the ones that are not moving. This thing
Ah,
is not doing anything tonight.
I see, I see. Yeah, I think the model on the lower time frame here, it's something that everyone can, I guess, study and benefit from on their future, I guess, entry models when they're
Yep.
taking.
So I basically got this POI here that's near the extreme. I was just seeing if there was anything that might be that would make sense that it might react to. So there's like this unmitigated section here,
Hmm.
and it just wicked above it. But you can see where we get up in here, it's just kind of just bullish 1 minute.
Yep.
It's kind of here, and then it starts to shift here. So I was looking basically for a flip model within this area, which would, on this case, it'd just be like a reversal pattern.
Hmm.
So this was my high, this is my low, this is my higher high. So we come back in here. I don't I don't like these to just simply chalk down. I like them to get a flip. So
Hmm.
here we have a flip, and this particular flip, it sweeps this inside bar, but
Hmm.
it's not a really good reaction. So I was just classifying this is just one little flip move, and
Okay.
if this could get swept, and then I could trade away from a sweep like that. But what happened was it came up here, and so this supply that took out this demand
Hmm.
comes up here, and then we get the interactions in here. We get like this little bit of a
Demand, last point of demand.
this is a little wick pullback. This is like a 10-second demand
Uh-huh.
before this mitigation,
Okay.
and then that fails. Now we go back into this previous. Well, when we came back to the flip here, this also this flip didn't hold price, or it didn't continue lower. So we flipped this flip right there. Then we come back into the flip here. That gives
Hmm.
us this reaction here. And then we come back up and we sweep this and mitigate this little area, which is part of this chain.
Hmm.
Somebody's got a lot of static.
Yeah. Um, Cheddar.
Here,
Yeah,
I just
there you
mute
go.
it.
Good.
Okay, so we come into this previous flip. This is key right here. So if this would have not given a flip, I wouldn't enter it because essentially I would this could just be like a liquidity to just keep coming up higher. So I like that this flipped here and a sweep. So then that gave me this POI, and that's actually the entry right there.
Yeah.
And then we have this level taken out, this level taken out, and we got
Hmm.
supply hold.
Yeah, this is very clean. Yeah. Yeah.
And we're coming in from like this extreme level. So
Mhm.
the it was too bullish at first, so you got to wait for that shift here. And then the flip was like the icing on the cake.
Mhm. And we talked about it before, but marking up these interactions and noticing the flips. I think it's very important for actually recognizing what's happening really inside here, right?
Yep.
So
Oh,
that was the key.
you could even trace this out in a way that you can get the schematic when you do it
True.
like this.
Yeah.
I'll show you an example here. This comes up, down, up, down, up, down, flip here, flip here. There's a little move here,
Mhm.
comes here, gets a reaction, comes down to this previous demand, gives this reaction, comes up, sweep, fail. And then here's your POI.
Very clean. Yeah.
So you can get all of this. Actually, let me slide this back. Just grab all, actually, let me slide this back too. And then you can just see the model that we play right there.
Mm. For the people who don't know which entry model it is, which one is it?
This one
What is that?
gives you a chain
Hmm.
from the top,
Uh-huh.
which you have a level of supply here that's responsible for taking this demand out. So this here, so you come in, this supply here
Mhm.
took out this demand.
Right.
So now when we come here, we have our first level of supply hold after the failure of demand. So this demand caused the failure. This supply called the failure of this demand, but then this held, which is important. Then we have a little spot right here
Uh-huh.
where it's the last point of demand before the mitigation of this extreme. So essentially, right when this fails, you confirm this respect here. We come back into this. That gives a reaction, and then the failure here. So this is starting to have a supply chain here.
Mhm.
And then we have all of this demand fail.
Right.
We're inside of a medium time frame like extreme. So we're
Mhm.
mitigating the extreme level. That's pretty much it. You just hit the after the reaction gets swept and then the failure demand, then you just hit this one.
Yeah, this was very nice. Yeah.
Yep. This was a good one. Yep.
If everything lines up and there's a entry setting up like this would have been a banger for sure. Like Edward says all the time. Yeah, this
Yeah.
would have been a banger. Yeah.
And then the break even model works out because in case this comes against you,
Mhm.
and we're just kind of just maybe sweeping something else here to go up, then you get a nice break even after this breaks. So you just kind of move your stop loss right here.
Mm, let's see.
Because I
Yeah.
consider this is fully mitigated, even though it's not like a deep one.
Mhm.
I would imagine that if price was to come back, then it would probably just keep running.
Mm, yeah. Yeah.
But you would play the model because the 9 out of 10 times, this is like got a good high probability chance.
Yeah. Yeah. That's got many confirmations compared to the aggressive one. So,
Yep.
yeah.
Oh yeah, the aggressive one would be more like this. This would be your most aggressive one. Demand reaction.
Hmm.
You just take a high and you take a low. It's like a chalk.
Hmm.
Be like this guy here.
Yeah.
The only problem with that is we haven't had we don't know who's in control at this time because
Hmm.
this could just be a sweep down here.
Yep.
So
To
I
just
would
continue
say,
later.
if you want to play these, then hopefully you get something like this after.
Hmm. Yeah.
Um,
That's pretty much it.
Yeah, Edwards.
um, we have you guys trade NAS 100?
You know I do.
I have a question for you. It's sort of a bias for now, but
Uh-huh.
on NAS 100, if you look on the weekly and the daily, where it's reacting from, it's looking like it wants to continue higher. I'm trying to just take you guys' inputs on it. Um, I don't know if you guys want me to sh-
You want to
share.
share your screen? Yeah, we can go over it with your screen
Let
now.
me let me set it up.
Okay.
Okay, so hey, that host thing you said in the chat, you
Uh-huh.
just kind of do the options next to your name, right?
Yeah, that's the one.
Change to host.
No, co.
Okay, let me make that
Yeah.
right. It doesn't have co-host. That's
Oh,
the
really?
problem.
Oh,
Yeah.
no, then it's all right.
All right,
Yeah, then we can have Edwards share his screen and go over a
it's
little
ready.
bit.
Go for it.
Yep.
I think it's this. Yes. Okay. So, all right. So I'm on that. This is the monthly, but on the weekly, right? You see, this is the last piece of demand that broke this high.
Mhm.
Um, on the weekly, you see we react to the actual demand. We get a reaction, but when
Yep.
we go to this daily, where we're actually reacting from, we're reacting to the last buy candle, and pretty much what I see on the weekly is it looks like we're sweeping pretty much, right? We're getting some sort of a reaction for price to possibly trade higher.
Mhm.
On the daily, sorry for all this nonsense, but you can see we're like failing to take out last week's low, and we get this aggressive buy up.
Mhm.
We've already having somewhat of a, I guess you would call it a charge or whatever on the
Yeah.
day. What are you guys' takes, right? Like, what? Let's say let's say we get a reaction from here, we trade lower, and price starts to fail out, failing to take out this low. Would you guys be interested in continuing like longs because of the bias I just shared, or would you guys need more confirmation, like another break of structures on the daily, and then another pullback, pretty much? Like, I just wanted you guys' input on it, pretty much.
Did you say we come back to down this demand and take it out, or you mean just
Like right
comes
now,
back
right?
here?
Like as you can see, right, we're reacting to the daily. We're on the 4 hour, but we're reacting to the last buy candle inside this little, I guess, flip zone. I guess to
Uh-huh.
the break structure to the left.
Uh-huh.
We traded just above it. We reacted to the weekly, but now we're reacting to the extreme of the daily.
Uh-huh.
And look at this aggressive reaction. We're getting price trades lower, but it fails to take out this low.
Yep.
So for instance, in order for you to even consider longs, well, like right now, would you wait for, I guess, to see what price does with this supply? Like if I don't know
Yeah.
Nasdaq, right?
I mean,
But
if we're considering long, we're gonna see this as a CPB, right? Cheddar or Param, and then we hold somewhere here to keep longing. So I'm
Mhm.
sure there's going to be some sort of reaction. It might happen in pre-New York or New York. We don't know. But if DXY starts getting bullish again, this thing will short even before New York session starts. So that's one thing you have to also watch out for, even before trading, because that makes a big difference on how the NAS or indices in general move. But I am expecting some sort of a, I guess, interaction here. But if we don't, then I guess, before the New York opens, we could look for a setup and even trade, in this whole range, because it usually takes off. But I'll be very cautious if I'm doing that. I would like to see a pullback instead. Yeah.
okay, okay, yeah, because I tried to see, like, pretty much we took everything out. I tried to see if we're chaining or anything. It looks like prices just flying. We reacted to supply. It looks like we're about to break it very soon. So you would wait for a reaction and to see if we either take this high and then possibly
Mm.
get a pullback, or would you, let's say we got this reaction and we trade back into this, price starts failing, would you wait for, I don't know, maybe a 15-minute floor or a 4 hour floor, or like what would make you start considering a long, pretty much?
So okay, so Param, can you point out some stuff, Cheddar, you too? I
Yeah.
think yeah, this is a flip, so yep, go ahead.
Oh, sorry guys, I hit the wrong button. Oh, I was gonna say this level here got flipped here,
Mhm.
but it doesn't sweep anything. So, and there's no liquidity to sweep into it. So either we generate something here to satisfy that, or this is going to get ran to mitigate something either in the supply chain above. And then if you can get a shift with proper realignment, you could look for shorts and you have reason to target this IRL. Because once we come up here, the longs for me are pretty much over, because if you were to long it, you'd want to long from down here. So this will be your target because we're kind of range bound.
Yep.
So I would play just from the edges.
Okay.
Okay.
And in case this goes here, then monitor potential pullback options too. But
Yeah.
as far, I would put like an alert above this wick. And then reassess, see if the order flow can reset somehow.
Okay. All right. Appreciate you guys' input on that.
But you can also get this mitigation, like right now, like this is right at the extreme. If you can get a structural liquidity built post mitigation, so something like this, sweep a structural level into this, and then begin a new chain and get a double confirmation like that, then you can probably play this next level here to target all of that.
Yo. Cheddar,
Yes, sir.
do you see this chain? This is pretty strong, right? This reaction, this sweep, this
Mm.
reaction, this sweep,
Yes.
and this is also coming from a liquidity PR.
Mm.
So
Yeah.
maybe
Yep.
the demand is holding, maybe the demand holding is building the liquidity
Yep.
to the extreme side. This,
Oh, it's building sell side liquidity. That's what you're saying?
yeah.
Okay, damn.
You also have a failed weekly model too.
Oh yeah, that's
Weekly, daily.
true.
You had a sweep on that level, but then so we have like this flip here. We sweep it, but then the supply holds.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
true.
So if this was a valid sweep, this would have continued. So this is now looking like a break since supply took over here. So then you have a further break. See that? So this failed and then this got ran.
Jesus, that's a lot of space to cover right there.
Oh,
Oh,
nice area.
Yeah.
Now the
This
market
could
is
be turning around. Come down here.
nice area for
Mm.
sales, bro.
You know what I'm saying though? Like the sweep here failed to do its job. Sweep this structure and then continue higher. That's all I'm saying.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just be careful of the volume coming in at 9:30 though, or right around 9:30. Then yeah, everything else should be okay.
There's a nice long right here, I bet. That's pretty nice.
That
'Cause
one I took.
it's part it comes together with that sweep. Oh, you
Yeah.
did this, you
Yeah.
did the right here or the
Yeah,
first active sweep?
somewhere when it came back, I took it on the way out.
Oh,
Even
you
I
got the
didn't.
retest here.
Yeah, I didn't take it all the way to the top, but I remember.
Okay.
Yeah,
Nice.
okay.
but
So what do we have here to the right now on the daily? At this extreme levels. I mean zoom in. Yeah, right here. Like see this? Let's look here. So you have right here, demand reaction, failure, sweep of the reaction, and you shift away. So you're trading away from this sweep on this flip.
Oh yeah, that looks beautiful. Oof. And it failed to close above it too. Oh yeah.
Yeah. On a daily, this is like a key, no body closure.
Oof.
So we essentially could call this just a sweep at that moment. So now once we come back in here, for that to be valid, this has to hold. And if you'll see if this is holding if you get the medium time frames to give you the order flow shifting.
yeah,
But since we have no liquidity here, then you got to kind of be. I don't know how strong you want to use the liquidity concepts, but you might want to see something built and swept.
Yeah, and the fact that we already reacted to this supply in the 1 hour.
Like I wouldn't call this structural liquidity because it's just it's still bullish. It's just going like this, higher highs, higher lows.
yeah.
Shit. Okay. All right.
Yeah, just wait until how it's looking right before 9:30. Then it should give you some clues. Yeah.
You guys ever? Oh shit! Look at. Oh, it already reacted to it. Okay. You ever traded NAS in London? I don't know.
No, I wouldn't recommend it because the
Never
spreads are
recommend?
higher as well, and it moves really slowly. Unless, like I said, DXY moves a lot during London, it's not gonna move much, and it's gonna sweep a lot in between. It's just ranging until New York session or right around New York. I mean, the 9:30 starts. It still moves around 8:30 when there's news stuff, but that's when you are not really able to catch it because the news is around 8:15, 8:30, right? No.
Okay.
Yep.
That's
Man,
all.
Ucad is looking interesting.
right now.
Just on the if you check the daily, and then shrink it up. This actual piece of price action here originates from a liquidity sweep over to the right. I mean left.
Oh, like to the extreme.
Yeah, there was a lot of 4H highs here. When it swept all that gave like this massive down bear trend. If you look how far it goes down,
Oh yeah, and we're failing to close above it too.
this is what caused this whole move right here. That one sweep, this whole thing right there.
Yeah.
We're in like in the middle of mist.
And
Like,
and
how
now
are
we're back there again.
we gonna run these highs or are we gonna run these lows?
So Cheddar, so that narrative means that DXY will pull back, right? Essentially, right?
I'm not sure what DXY will do.
No, I mean, because USD CAD, it's dollar CAD. So if UCAD is pulling, that means DXY is pulling back. I
Yeah.
mean,
Check,
yeah,
check the DXY.
yeah.
I
So
mean, we have hit here. Well, all I'm saying is we've taken out, this is ERL sweep because this high was a strong high that took out this low. So we had a shift here. There's EOF failure.
mhm,
And then this should have been a strong high at that moment since we take it out.
mhm.
And then we have the other stuff to the left. And this wasn't too long ago.
Yeah, it
And
wasn't.
then now we're just reacting here. This could be CBB, or if we get a nice proper shift, then we can probably maybe short.
The only
Too
reason
early
why
to
I
say.
meant, yeah, the only reason I'm mentioning about DXY is that if DXY does pull back, we can also play the longs on GU and EU at the same time. So there's a couple of I guess narratives we can
Yeah,
build.
if
Yeah.
DXY pulls back. So you look at DXY structure.
Let me see DXY.
The only
Because on
problem
the
is
15-minute, UCAD is failing to take the 15-minute highs.
oh yeah.
These are old markups. Sorry, guys. Oh, we're about to take out this last point of structure here too.
So here is, if you zoom in right here,
Mhm.
there's this flip.
Oh,
And if we sweep that, that could be a catalyst for a pullback. How deep the pullback will be, who knows?
look at this build up too. This is disgusting. I hate price action like this. This is disgusting.
Yeah.
Looks like a lot of build up. Oof, wow.
This is what's given the majors so that nice just tank
I got my
bearish volume, man. It's just too much volume down.
Yeah.
like inside there. There's a switch. Oh, and there's a flip.
The only issue I see with shorting UCAD is that, I mean, if because Canadian dollar is so weak, if it does, shows some strength tomorrow, then we could definitely play the UCAD short. Yeah.
Yep. But I wish it was set up where we got in earlier because we got a new higher high. We're inside a demand given a reaction. We have now 15-minute. Check the 15-minute.
Yeah.
So here we take this level out. We pull back and then it's just kind of ranging a little bit. But at the same time, you're failing to continue higher here. But then we have this overall extreme. So it could still hold from here and give a continuation.
I wonder if this right here sweeps the thing to the left. Man, I hope it's not that far. Let's see. Does it? Yeah, no, I can't tell. Yeah, fuck.
Yeah, I guess we'll know soon enough if it's gonna hold or not around London, maybe pre-London.
Yep.
Yeah. So we just wait and see.
Let me see. I wonder if that's what swept this. What's the visibility of this? 1 second, guys. Sorry.
It's all right.
15 minutes. Let me see. Oh, does it? Oh no.
Uh,
It's more. Okay, I was just wanting to see something. That's all.
yeah. So UCAD, we still have that demand to watch out for. But
I'm waiting for the weekly to close.
oh yeah, that chain.
See if we close below this. If we close below this, I'm looking for shorts.
Yeah. If we're rejecting, then yeah.
What's the liquidity for the flip? Yeah, I'm waiting. If it closes a bit inside here, oh, it's game over next week.
Yeah.
Even if it's 2R, I'll take it.
Well, you know, that thing ran. What does it run from the bottom from
It's
Friday?
Oh,
200 plus?
Yeah.
What's the measuring tool?
Go up a little bit right there.
From here. Damn, imagine you hold Cheddar. God damn it, Cheddar.
No, wait, it's more than, oh, it's
300.
362?
Yeah. It's a lot.
Damn.
It should pull back. I mean, it needs to.
Holy shit. Yeah, I don't. Do we even have news coming up? No, right? That's new quarter. There's no big news coming up, right?
We got
We got-
NFP, right? This
Yeah,
week?
we got a lot of news still, I think. Yeah, so we'll know if it's gonna push to the downside or keep pushing to the upside.
What do you think for NFP numbers on DXY volatility?
Oh, we got
I mean,
Continuation or reversal?
I want to say continuation, but at the same time, we are due for a pullback. So
on Friday. Ooh, Friday we got some heavy news. Unemployment rate, and then what the fuck is non-farm? Oh yeah, I'll be off this day.
yeah.
Unless you get in early, like tonight.
Mhm.
How do I get out of
So on the 4 hour with the DXY, we're in the middle of nowhere, so we're probably gonna go down deeper to react from, in my opinion. So yeah, we're probably gonna head down a little deeper, or we can still react at the overall range. But we just gotta wait. What I mean is right now,
literally nothing after this?
yeah, that's nothing much. Yeah.
Man, I feel like I want to be in EJ shorts.
Yeah, well,
Like, look
Now?
at the 4H.
Oh yeah.
Just like that reaction by itself. And there's no liquidity like right here on this leg here. It's just a push up.
out there, that's a flip too. Wow.
Man, I was trying to get in on that too.
Oh, it's
Yeah.
range. Oh yeah, look at that. Oh wow, I didn't even see that. Holy smokes.
Like this is the last guy in the way right there. But see, there's nothing here to the left and there's nothing to the right. This might just be downside liquidity here.
Mhm.
Does this sweep anything? No. This. What's that? This is the 1 hour. Nothing. Fuck yeah, this. I was gonna say maybe we can get a reaction to look for more cells, but I don't see anything. Oh, this right here. I just noticed this.
And check out UJ too. Sometimes there's a correlation when UJ can pull other yin pairs.
Mm.
Oh,
See that move there? It can start pulling the others down.
Mm.
that's
Yeah,
the-
deeper, low, yeah, lower. Mhm.
Like that yin strength.
Yeah, it's kicking in. I mean, we could also check Jpybasket to see what's going on structurally.
Oh no, I think I have.
Jpybasket.
There we
Yeah,
go.
right there. Yeah, the demand's holding. It's like on the
Oh, we took everything. It's about time to get a reaction. Jesus. Oh, but we failed in the close above. But we did switch.
so
That's
we
a,
ran all this. Yeah, I guess we're reacting after all that. But
I don't know if we could put much analysis into that, technically speaking, because that's
Mhm.
that intervention.
yeah, but is the move done yet? Meaning, was
Sure.
the amount of liquidity they injected, is it still ongoing? That's what I'm wondering.
Oh, so you're thinking they may still want to do another one later?
No, it's not that they want to do
Or
another
the
one.
ripple effect?
Yeah, that's what I mean. Ripple effect. Yeah, it could still, keep
It's
push
interesting
the market.
because when that happened, it seemed like all the traders just left that market. Nothing was moving.
Hmm
And
Yeah.
now it's just starting to wake up like a day later.
Yeah.
Remember last time it was like a day or two, and then
Uh-huh.
the PA started to build structure.
Yeah, it took a day or two. Yep, I remember.
And it's not even giving you a pullback, bro. Carry reactions, change. It's just
And also notice how UJ's bullish PA on the 4H. It's just shot straight up, and we never had a pullback.
Mm.
EJ.
UJ.
UJ.
Yeah, we're due for a one.
Mm.
Yeah, it's been a while since we had a nice pullback.
This damn candle. Why you had to be there, man?
Yeah.
Ah. Anybody else got anything else? I don't really.
I think that's much it. That's pretty much it. Param, do you have any? Do you want to go over maybe the what was that AU with everyone, or the AU shorts, was it, with the inducement right before hitting the deeper into the POI?
Oh,
Yeah, you can have a look at it.
stop.
Yeah, let's look at AU for a second.
You want me to stop sharing?
You could go to AU from your chart.
AU?
Yeah,
Okay.
AU, yeah, AU. Just we could talk about a little bit of what happened earlier for the shorts. Yeah, around here. We could
Yeah,
go
that
down.
yeah.
It was in there.
It was here, right? Param?
Yeah, this was here.
Yeah. Let's look at it on the 1 minute then. Right?
This is like a 15-minute ERL plan, similar to the 4H,
Uh,
because you just took out a 15-minute high, and
yeah.
you playing the pullback.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, so there were a couple of things here, right?
Yeah, we
You
have
can mark up some stuff here. You know, the
this
sweeps
was
maybe.
the
Yeah.
reaction and this was the sweep.
Oh, sorry, guys.
Yep, the sweep
And yeah,
here.
he marked it right? This little demand right here.
Mhm.
Oh,
Yeah.
wait, got that, man. Is this what you're saying? I'm sorry. What?
Yeah.
Does that sweep in there? I can't tell. Nope.
Yeah, that sweep right here and breaks this all demand right here.
Mhm.
And we have not much structural liquidity in this leg.
Uh-huh.
So we did a chalk right here.
Yep.
And then
Yeah, we have a chalk right here, right? That
this
enticed
is
early
yeah,
sellers to kick in, right? With this here.
yeah.
Yep, early chalk.
And this and I wanna talk about this also right here. This area.
Mhm.
Yeah, I want to talk about that too.
Sure, yeah, go ahead.
Yeah. So that was like hold on.
Can I tell you what I
So
see right away?
so this yeah, go ahead. This
I was gonna.
I was thinking like this low goes right here
Yep.
with doji low, and this was the high, and then let's say this is a sweep, but this sweep will be confirmed after this low go like this.
Mhm.
But what happened, we took the L pod from here after that sweep, this L pod
Yep.
little wicks, and then we are chaining from the liquidity sweep candle right there,
Mm-hmm.
and then we failed again demand to the here, and we again chaining from this, and we make some kind of equal lows, and here is the reaction and sweep and break. So I build whole story like this. And it's also coming from the 15M zone.
Mhm.
Perfect
Yeah.
time. Ooh, right
Yeah,
at
Cheddar.
Oh yeah, and you have
Yeah.
a little demand reaction here, and the failure. and then you have a sweep here. So this is a liquidity PY for long continuations.
Mhm.
Since it
Yeah,
failed here, this sweep failed, and then the one above actually held because it created that shift from that chain.
Mhm. Okay, so Cheddar, you're saying that this was a liquidity POI to push higher?
Yeah, this is
Right.
Okay.
because you have this interaction here and a sweep and a further break confirming this is a liquidity POI.
Yes. Yep.
But the thing is, if it failed to create a new higher high right
Mhm.
here, so supply took over demand after all the stuff he just mentioned.
Mhm. Right.
After this.
Yeah, that's a good one too. Yeah, pointing out this one. Yeah.
Boom, shift low. We got a strong break too.
And how about the inducement part, Param?
yeah. That's why I took the trade.
Mm.
That's a SMC trap.
So he already expected it, kind of
And
anticipated.
there was a nice 1 hour candle to the downside for the targets, unmitigated chain from the demand area on the 1H.
Yep.
One
So
H.
that was I was targeting at that time for this one. Yeah.
That one. Oh, nice.
Yeah,
Nice.
that's a good target and a good entry too.
Yeah.
Take into it too.
Especially that so you have right here, go back on the 1M.
1 minute.
Yeah, the 1 minute. And this is what makes this POI really nice. You have an unmitigated area that originates from a supply chain that comes from a liquidity grab that also has structural liquidity resting below it. It just
Yeah.
sweeps it and then takes off. Very nice.
Yeah.
Oh, 15 seconds.
Nice narrative on this for sure. Yeah.
Yep.
Eddie, you got in on this. You got on this as well, right?
Eddie was on that trade.
Yeah, I seen that shit.
Oh, he's not here, but all right. I see.
I answered for him. Yeah, I was in there.
Yeah, this was a nice one for sure. And yeah, you only targeted that quick in and out. And yeah. Nice, nice, nice.
Boom.
I'm surprised that you traded AU, Pearl. Yeah.
Bro, whenever I see reaction and sweep, I trade it.
Anything now, right?
Yeah.
It's a good area because he just had taken out this high,
Mm-hmm.
and then you could potentially pair this together with at least something to maybe give a like a CPB
Mm-hmm.
to pull back. So
Right.
it was a good setup, like a good
Yeah.
area to play the pullback.
Yeah, things lined up, taking the high, reacting from the PO, I mean the supply right there. Yep.
Change too. I wonder if it gives another continuation.
So you see what I mean when it's a 15-minute ERL play? That was it right there.
Would you guys took in a
Ah,
Just like the 4H, but on a 15.
yeah, would you guys have considered this a continuation? You see how we haven't gotten to the POI yet? Are we close here? What is it? 10:30, I guess it is, 10:30? Or 10:15, excuse me. Would you guys have taken this as a continuation, even though you're already at break even?
Are you saying if price came here and then continue for that?
No, because you see, it didn't hit his target yet, right? And we had a break of 15, and then price shoots
Oh,
back
you mean like get something in the middle of this leg?
something. Yeah, like would you have could look for continuations in there?
But there was
No,
a news
I don't
coming.
think so.
Yeah.
That was a news can. Oh, okay, yeah, no, I'll take it back. Take it back.
I'll do that if the swing is large enough to fit it in, because you're right there. You're already below the EQ, I think.
Yeah,
yeah.
you're
Small
right.
range. Yeah,
So
to
you
really do
might be
anything.
slamming into some demand issues.
Yeah.
Oof.
And it's like counter 15-minute order flow.
Damn, look at that. Is that demand? Oh,
But is there a setup here? I don't think so.
no, it just fly. I
No,
think
no.
we sweep all IRL. Does this sweep? I mean, it
Is
does.
there a 15-minute entry? Sometimes you can get a 15-minute limit order when the 1 minute doesn't give you the model.
Mm.
So it'd be like a 15-minute entry.
All right, let me double check. 15.
Oh,
No,
that doesn't look too bad because look what you got here. You got a flip that doesn't I guess you can consider that sweet, but look, there's no liquidity here. You have
Yeah.
this stuff here. This is already used because we got this pullback, and then we just hit the extreme. So maybe
nice.
like a risk entry, you could probably put something here like a half risk unit and maybe
Yeah.
target this high. And then
So-
maybe find something later on the 1M.
Did it give us another entry? Oh yeah, no. Then this is when supply starts to. Oh no, take it back. It's flying.
Hey, you oh, is that current?
Yeah, that's current. Jesus.
Yeah.
To the
The
moon.
DXY pullback, AU
Right off the
bullish. Yep.
chain.
To the
Mm.
moon. I'm looking for shorts up here. That's what I got for now. Since we're possibly about to switch to bullish short term, I guess.
What's the weekly look like?
Ugly wick. That is disgusting.
Or yeah, squeeze it up. Squeeze it up. Get some more structure in there.
Just get rid of all of this nonsense. Like this?
It's yeah, squeeze it up like real tiny so we can get more structure. Okay, there we go. Okay, I wanted to keep my eye on this. I think this is COVID lows. It might be
Yes.
be
Yes.
going that way.
20,
Yep.
yeah.
So weak Aussie.
Failed to take out that high. We're coming back to the low. Got a reaction to this weekly. We did take this high, but we wicked
There's a
it.
sweep.
Yeah, that's what we was talking about last call. But it is definitely still a sweep, and it's just been chaining right off the weekly. Chaining. Look at this, dude. There was some nice shorts in there too. Nobody was looking at.
Yep.
Yep.
That's some good stuff right there.
I guess nothing else.
How about gold? Anybody looking at gold?
I know it's starting to react.
Nah.
Again, some movement.
It's hitting like a heavily discounted area on the big swing. That big swing right there. Now it's at the extreme of that.
Mm.
We're getting some nice reaction too. I'll play this as a 4 hour. What does that look like? Oh yeah.
A lot of times too, when it moves real strong down or up, it'll just consolidate.
Oh,
Maybe it'll do that too because we got NFP, so then it's probably gonna not do much now.
Yeah, that is true. Yeah, that could happen. Yeah.
oh, on Friday, yeah.
But something's gonna come out.
They cooking up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm about to
Always.
just throw one lot. Just let it go. Both ways. No, I'm just kidding.
No stop loss.
No
Hedge,
stop.
hedge.
No
Yeah.
stop.
Yeah. Stop loss at 2000.
Yep. That's it. As long as it's 1%, I don't give a damn. Let's go.
So yeah, I guess gold is doing its
What
thing.
about silver? Do you guys trade silver by any chance?
No, no.
Nas, S&P, US 30, yeah. I don't.
Man, UJ moved a lot. Only it's about 80 pips on UJ tonight.
Wow, already.
God damn.
That's a big move.
Yeah.
Look at that shit. Yeah, I guess.
UJ has a 1M setup right now.
For a pullback?
Maybe for continuations, this one.
Oh, okay. You're saying right here you got this reaction sweep break, and then
Yeah.
here. Yep.
Yeah.
Oh.
Because this is mitigating whole range to the backside right here.
Oh, yep, that's true.
Yeah.
They did.
You got a reaction here and then a sweep of that. So this could be liquidity for this mitigation.
Yeah.
Another flip, another chain. Sweep.
We have reaction sweep little bit. on the seconds right here. Reaction and sweep with that doji.
Yeah, yeah.
Get a reaction.
Man, you guys are the best at it, noticing those things. Yeah. Sauce, reaction sauce. Yeah.
Look at that little tiny sweep right there. There's some R in there.
Yeah.
There's a reaction right there. We're just gonna watch it hit 148 flat from here. But yeah,
That thing outperformed GJ on this session.
Yeah, it's unusual. Yeah.
Yeah, usually it's the other way around.
Yeah.
dude, look at that 1700 spreads and then boom.
Check that top. Is there something on the top right there before the move?
There might be. It looks like it.
Yeah, right in here.
Yeah.
Yeah, look at this. Yeah, look sweet.
Liquidity POI. Yeah.
Yep, liquidity POI. Jeez.
Damn. What time was that today? 8 something?
8 on the dot, or 8
Yeah, right before the call. Yeah.
Look, reaction,
chain.
failure, not a clear flip sweep, but we mitigate the extreme.
Yeah.
Take the last point of demand before that. Then we have a little chain. And then maybe, what do you see around here? Anything? This guy?
Oh shit.
Where?
This guy.
What are we talking about? Here to the left or?
No, right. This one.
Yeah, looks like a chain. Somewhat.
See, we have
This is
this right here. Reaction, failure, no sweep,
Mhm.
gets swept, mitigates the top.
this
Then
is
we
also
take out the
liquidity.
L pod right there. Yeah. Yep.
This failed. This sweep.
How many
Yep.
pips is it from here to there?
And Param, did you say this is liquidity POI here for longs?
No. I am saying this reacting from the liquidity POI like this.
4 pips.
This is the failure
This
with the
one.
wicks right here. Yeah, and this is the sweep, and this is the break, and this is the inducement.
Nice.
Yeah.
Or you could say this is right here. This is a flip that doesn't sweep, so it gets swept into the extreme. So you played the extreme
Yeah.
instead of the decisional.
Yeah.
Good setup here. Yeah.
And then on the bottom, look at this. You have this here gets swept here, and then a further break. So when this fails, this is a failed liquidity POI right here.
So that's a clue
So
right
you
away.
get flip. Yep. So now we have, because at this moment we don't know if this is a sweep or a break until we break higher and then come here and hold.
Mhm.
So since it failed to do its job, now this over here is looking a lot better, like a flip with a sweep up the
Yeah.
top.
So you could essentially take this entry here. You can.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. That was nice.
that's a good one,
How
bro.
many pips is that stop loss?
This is 4.
This one here.
Oh, check it to the very bottom.
Wait, from here, from the bottom?
No. Put that back. What's your RR total?
Oh snap! You guys ready for this?
Ah, man.
Not for the month, 17R. Gee.
Yeah. Sorry, guys. We shouldn't have had the call today. We could have been on this.
Dang, man.
Yeah.
You guys owe me a 15-minute structured liquidity with a floor PY.
Yeah. We
I'll take care of the rest after that.
That's it. Holy shit.
That's my session, man.
Yeah. I mean, the dollar pairs weren't looking good. So this, made sense to look for the yens. Yeah, right now.
Oh, heads up, everybody. If you ever see a ERL sweep on the 4H, post it up on your pairs.
Gosh.
Yeah.
Especially if it's pro EOF. Those are big ones.
Man, this was nice.
Very, very nice.
Yeah.
Let me see. Damn, they all gave about the same thing. 16 R's.
Yeah.
Oh, how about GJ? Did GJ do anything? Since one 2000? Yeah, sweep. But no real entry. I don't really see an entry.
It really kind of reacts to the
The
flip.
entry is earlier. It's up at the It's right. I'll show you where it is.
100, 1700, 1800.
Look for those equal highs. They're on the 1 minute.
Right
There
here,
we
right
go.
here, right here, correct? In here?
It's kind of like the zoom in now. Zoom into like right around here.
Oh yeah, was it
See
this?
if this. See, I don't know if that got swept. Oh, mine it did get swept.
It looks like
Yeah, no.
oh no.
Okay, so you're on what feed is this?
A cap.
Okay,
Why do you use ACAP? Is it because you have a broker with ACAP?
No, it's just the closest thing that I've gotten with True Forex funds is A cap.
Oh really? Okay. Because ACAP is an Australian broker that's regulated, so I don't think they're the same feed, but you might be getting the same, I guess, the candles formation. Yeah.
The only reason why I
yep.
switched because when I was doing the MFF challenges, a lot of the Forex.com brokers, they was missing a lot of information that was happening on the broker. And then when I went to freaking ACAP, it was correlated. So I was like, all right, I see sweeps that I didn't see before. So I just stuck with it. I was like, F it.
Yep. On mine, there's a subtle sweep with that wick. It just subtle sweep.
What,
And then
what
that
do you guys
sets this
use,
up.
though? Well, bro, like which one? What do you guys use?
We only use FXCM or Forex, yeah. Because the formation on the ACAP is closer to MT4 and we don't trust the candles on MT4, you know,
Okay.
because they can look different. Yeah, it's so we go with the Forex or FXCM.
Okay.
Slap a RR tool right here. See what it gives you.
You mean short?
Right here. Yep.
Right here.
Yep.
Are we covering just this?
How many pips is that?
That's 2.5.
Okay, at least see how. Yeah, cover this one.
On GJ 3.7 is awesome.
All right, that's good. Yeah. So not as big, but the thing is like 50 pips maybe or less.
Yeah, still over 10R.
Yeah, that's pretty nice.
I'm happy. Before even the day starts, I'm happy.
So,
Done for the day.
So that's a POI. This is a new POI right now. If he comes back, look at the reaction.
And it breaks. Oh man. Yen pairs. Love and hate them.
There's a failed sweep right there on that 50-minute. See, we have a sweep and then it fails to break higher.
Yeah. Respecting this thing. If I'm
yeah, supply and control. Yeah.
damn. To the extreme.
See, when I saw this move here and this break above, I thought this was going to get ran, but then
Yeah.
it shifted right here and then this held.
Yeah, that looked weak at this point when it started pushing up. This looked weak, I mean. Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, this is
Yeah.
sick.
So
Wow.
yeah,
Man,
Cool, man.
that's pretty much it for tonight, right?
Yeah. That's it.
Yeah. I guess we'll call it a session and come back next week or have one of those mini study zooms with Cheddar. Yeah, on the days. Yeah.
All right.
Yes, sir.
Okay. I have a good one, guys.
Take care.
Yeah. Bye-bye.
Appreciate you.
Bye bye.